veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Buffalo. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Allen. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Javon Holland.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And while Samuel might have a new home in Buffalo, Mike, he's still that same dynamic guy that I played with all those years back as a young player in Carolina. He is so dynamic with the ball in his hands that in this Buffalo offense, you can either throw it to him, hand it to him, but either way, just get him the ball. Like we saw there, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
44, ready.
In motion, it's Waddle.
What?
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 6.
Get set. Hey.
From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Regular.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was brought down by Anthony Walker. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Alert! Hey, home. Where's that?
Here's Allen to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Now a first down throw for Tua. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Let's go.
3rd and long. And here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Half 85. What's that?
Now Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. Second and 7.
Middle. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Marquez Valdez Scantling, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through it.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Play action. It's Allen. To the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Tua gonna throw. He's got it at the 7. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Here's HN. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Play action. Tagovailoa. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now it's Tua. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he'll take this forward to the 27. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Alert! Half. Look out!
Throwing again, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. Got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Thompson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Thompson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On play action, Allen. Now he'll air one out. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. Big time play there for Buffalo. 35 yards. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll be taken down. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled 1st half continues. Allen, going to give it to Cook.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run with Cook. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Great job with the pressure up the middle on 3rd and 1, Mike. When that back has to make someone miss in the backfield, that's all they need to throw off the timing. He's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense holds him to no gain, brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Cook, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's A-Chan. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Miami. They'll stay on the ground with A-Chan. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Mostert now to return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll toss it here to A-Chan. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Thompson to throw. Looking underneath for A-Chan. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in by A-Chan. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hill brought in motion. Now, faking the give. Catch made there by Waddle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Here's Thompson. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They send him right out of the slot. Down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Thompson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Thompson now to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Thompson. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Alert! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Allen working from the pistol. He gets this complete to Shakir. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Buffalo. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Here's a 2nd and 6.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Dolphins' 47-yard
Off the play fake, here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In motion, Shakir. They run on the jet sweep. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Look out!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Regular. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming.
56,
but guess what?
56.
That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Thompson. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Thompson. That one into the hands of Hill. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here?
And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Valdez-Scantling on the move.
What's that?
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds,
nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack.
outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Let's go.
A handoff, it's Achane heading left. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Thompson to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 2nd down, Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders with a field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Middle. What's that?
They'll go play action here with Allen. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Check out.
A run on first and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll run with Achane. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
What's that?
Now Allen on first down. Again, working deep downfield. And the Dolphins are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.